I'm sorry. I know certain YouTubers that like to wear a plastic helmet hate this thing, particularly because of the choice that Grogu makes. Um, I love it. You know, the whole huge shootout finale, the fact that they bring out the Rancor, the final duel with Cad Bane. Fucking love this guy. And Boba Fett. The final thing with those two, it was just, it was just fun. It was a fun thing to watch. This is what's been, and it's just one of those, it was a fun episode. Yeah, you had people on both sides getting constantly killed. Now, of course, the Pykes were could have basically been the stormtroopers, with every one of them looking exactly the same because of their helmets and uniforms. But you had the giant destroyer droids, yeah, which, oh my god, I love those things. I love those things. It is such an obvious escalation type of deal. I read someone didn't like that because prequels. It's like, shut up, shut up. We already know the Empire. We already know the Empire used their own battle droids with Rogue One. So shut up. It was a real good one. And in case you haven't seen it, Grogu does come back. He doesn't do what I was thinking he would do. Would be that he would. He doesn't really help until like the end of the everything when when it's like, yeah, we won, and then all of a sudden they hear a roar and then it's like, oh shit, the Rancor's still loose. Oh god. Oh god. So yeah, Grogu calms the beast and then takes a nap with it. Adorable freaking thing. Oh god. And Grogu took the chainmail. Now, before I go into my next thing, taking the chainmail is not the worst thing in the world. Taking the chainmail means absolutely nothing. Number one, because okay, let's say he took the chainmail. Luke's like, okay, he understands, but he's like, okay, well, whenever you're ready, this has to be your choice. Whenever you're ready, you can come back and I'll continue I'll complete your training. And what I will say, and my second one is what I do want to have happen. This is what I want to happen. I think that my thing would be that he took both. And Luke's like, okay. Or he may have even taken the lightsaber, but Luke's like, okay. Either way, I think Luke would be better off if he took both of them, or something. He just didn't want to leave his family, which the Mandalorians become. He didn't want to leave them. And let's face facts. That was the thing about Luke. His biggest thing was he never wanted to leave his friends and family, which he never did. Except for when he went to train with Yoda and that. And even Yoda, let's not forget the fact that he never returned to Yoda until after the whole incident with Jabba. He finally returned to Yoda saying, I'm here to complete my training. And Yoda's like, hey, look, you don't need any more training. You've gone through. So it's like, yeah, that whole attachment thing, excuse me, means shit. Even Yoda, in the end, was like, no, Yoda trusted him so much about that he'd do the right thing, that he told Luke who Vader was. If Luke, I mean, come on, if Yoda didn't trust Luke to freaking about whether how he's going to deal with Vader, it's like he'd have just gone with the whole no, Vader's a liar. Which, hey, guess what? That goes against the whole Jedi thing too, because that's kind of manipulative. Aww. So Grogu takes the chainmail. He either doesn't take the lightsaber, or he does take the lightsaber. And let's face facts. Can you imagine that little guy carrying a freaking lightsaber on his back, trying to wield it? Give me a break. So anyway, one or two things might happen. I know there's people like, screw you guys. One or two things could still happen with this. Number one, everything finally, we have the big build up to the final battle that whatever Filoni and Favreau are planning. And in the end, you know, they all do this, and then Luke comes in and we get all this big last hurrah. And then Grogu goes with Luke to finish his training. A little bit more of a Mendo's blessing, because I don't think... Well, I think he let Grogu go to begin with more because he saw it as Grogu needs to be with his people, but he grew... But it wasn't until that moment that he grew... finally understood how really he wanted to be there for the little guy. So... maybe the thing with he goes with Grogu. The other thing, before the final thing happens, maybe we even get glimpses of this in Mandalorian. I think that Mando, Jin, or whatever you want to call him, I'll stick with Mando, is like, they get to a point, him and Grogu get to a point where it's like, look, okay, they go back to Luke. And they both come up and they're like, Skywalker, I want you to finish his training. I'm happy as hell that he's back with me. I'm glad that he's got the chainmail that I left for him. Thank you for giving that to him, by the way. It doesn't have to be told it was whether that Luke tried to pull that shit on him or not, but... And then he pulls out the Darksaber. He's like, dude, you're a Jedi. I need to learn how to use this damn thing. So Luke ends up with two students. One where he can only, okay, he's kind of regulated to what he can do, where he's just training him to use the lightsaber and be able to control it. Well, the Darksaber. Oh god, that name just... Oh, I hated that book. And he's got Grogu there to continue his training. I think that would be the best way to go. I don't know whether they're going to go with that. I think, honestly, in my opinion, they'd be stupid to completely ignore going that route. But, you know, I'm not making $1 million to peddle the crap that Hollywood does, so. But yeah, so that's my bottom line. The first 4 episodes really should have been edited better. It really suffered from editing. It really suffered from the fact that there was really no motive set for why Boba Fett took over Jabba's gang. Gang. Use that term loosely. So, other than those 2 things, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. And the mods. The mods are... yeah, the mods... I could see, like, a rebel biker gang. But, god damn. Seriously. Talk to whoever the guy is who wrote the cyberpunk novels. go talk to CD Projekt Red. Please, just make a freaking. This is another one of those. You don't want. I said it in the Superman films, Man of Steel and stuff. He didn't want to do a Superman movie. He wanted to do a Batman movie. They wouldn't let him. This is he wanted to do a cyberpunk movie. They wanted him to do a Star Wars movie. And unfortunately, they let him off the leash. So, but yes, I did enjoy the first 4. Other than those 3 problems, I didn't have an issue with the storytelling and all that. Like I said, the editing could have been better. The motive should have been made. And the mods. But hey, it is what it is. The final 3 episodes. The final 3 episodes were fantastic. The 2, 5 and 6 were okay. Mandalorian episodes. I hated. The only problem I had was with Luke and his forcing a decision on Grogu. The final episode 7 was just fun. It was just a fun little Western shoot 'em up, shoot out style thing. I mean, you know what? It gave me. It was just fun, you know. And that's what's been missing from Star Wars. But you got people on both sides freaking sounding more like they don't want anything like that. But whatever. So that's my final say on Book of Boba Fett. Will it get a second season? I don't know. The Mandalorian's coming out with season 3 probably the end of the year. I don't know that either. Not sure. I know it's happening. They've had some announcements about the cast, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, yeah, I think I am done here with that. So sorry it took so long. 2 months to do 7 episodes. Shit. Mostly my laziness and stuff like that. Get as far as this goes. But yeah, so we're going to end that here. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. See you later.